question? Yes, in the back.
Oh yeah. Let's ask fanfic. Creepy?
It all depends on what it's about. Like there's some fanfic out there that's fine. It's great. But there are others that are a bit odd. I heard, I did not read, thank God, about like a Jane Kaylee. Gross. Whatever floats your boat, I guess, but I don't, oh God. Yeah. Anyone else? Saw a hand on there.
What was it like working with Ron West?
Oh, I love Ron. Ron is hilarious. He has this very sarcastic, sardonic sense of humor. He's so much fun. And he would always make fun of Morena and her outfits. Because Morena's kind of like a tomboy. She doesn't wear gowns and things like that. Like she always wanted to be in what I was wearing, and I always wanted to be in what she was wearing. And we knew how uncomfortable she felt. Like she'd get to set in this like crazy kimono or something, and Mom would look at her and go, "What is this, a carnival?" He just makes me laugh. He's hysterical. Yeah, he's a funny guy. I love Ron. Yes.
I just wondered, I know that the writers and producers of Stargate Universe at one point said that a lot of their inspiration for the writing and the camera, the way it's shot, came from Firefly, and I was wondering if you caught on to any of that as you've watched Universe, or if it struck you as much more just ESG.
I don't know. That's really interesting to hear that, because I guess I'm gonna have to go back and watch some more because. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. It's gritty and kind of like long moving masters and things like that. We did a lot of that on Firefly and Serenity, so I'll have to watch it again and see. That's cool that they said that. Anyone else have a question? Yes.
Even though it was a really amazing show, why do you think Firefly got such a rocky start eventually?
I don't know. I think from the very beginning, the network didn't really get the concept. I don't really know why they picked us up, because I knew they didn't really understand it. Like, they'd be like, well, why are there horses? And Joss is like, are you serious? So I think we knew from the very beginning that we were the underdogs. And yeah, everyone else was getting these big fancy launch parties. Like there was this other show called Fastlane, which they were promoting all the time. And they had this huge party, and we were driving home, I think, from work. And there was this big red carpet parked outside of the Sky Bar in Hollywood. And like, what's that? Oh, it's the Fastlane launch party. Where's our launch party? So I think we knew that there was trouble, definitely. And then they put us on Friday nights at 8, and that's like a really nice way of saying. So yeah, I don't think we got a fair start from the very beginning, honestly. Maybe if it was a few years later and they put us on Sci-Fi, I think we would have had a way better shot. But unfortunately, genre TV is tough. It's a tough sell on network television. It's really tough. Yeah. Anyone else? Send this on a happy note, for God's sake. Yes?
Why didn't Sci-Fi pick up Firefly?
I don't know. I mean, it might be the budget. It was kind of an expensive show to produce. There were a lot of special effects and things like that. It could be a number of things having to do with the rights and who owns the rights and how much they're willing to sell the rights for. Like, when business gets in the way of things like that, it just gets super complicated. It would make your head spin to hear all the goings-on that happen behind the scenes involving money. But yeah, and then unfortunately a show like that just kind of dies off because no one really wants to take the chance. You'd think somebody would have taken the chance after we had such a great response and everything, but I don't know. If I had millions of dollars, I would do it. In a heartbeat. Or, you know, we could just do it at Nathan's house. With all those props. Yes, yes.
I think we got time for one more.
Okay. Oh man, I have to pick? There's 2 more.
Who's the tallest?
Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna do 2, but I'll make it really fast. Yes.
There's a lot of funny stories about you say around DragonCon, which is so many people meeting other coworkers. Now, are you a Doctor Who fan, or did you just get ambushed by a weeping angel?
I didn't get ambushed. I didn't know what that was. I'd never seen Doctor Who. We're walking through DragonCon in this fantastic costume. I didn't know if it was a statue or what. She was perfectly still, standing in the corner. And I think I went over, and I had a couple cocktails. And I think I went over, and I was like, like this. And she kind of turned around and scared me. And then we were like, oh, will you let us take a picture? And we took a picture, and she was like, can I take one with my camera or something? And she took a picture, and then all of a sudden it ended up everywhere on the internet. But yeah, DragonCon. Crazy things happen.
Yeah.
I'm going back this year, by the way. I'm really excited about it. And David Hewlett's going to be there. And Sean Marr is going to be there. It's going to be crazy. We're going to be so hungover. I'm not looking forward to that. Yes.
I was listening to you at any point. Why do you think this very short-lived show, Firefly, has touched people so much that we still are like weeping about?
I don't know, because it touched me too. I mean, we feel the same way. It's hard to, I don't feel like I can step out of it and answer that, because to me it was special and important and interesting, and I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud that we could, you know, that I could be a part of something like that. But I think because we all really loved it, and it showed. I think it showed. I think you can sense when something just feels right. And yeah, it's probably the thing I'm most proud of that I've ever done, really. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you guys, you were great, thank you. Really important. There's this party tonight. It's called the Brown Coat Bash. I better see all the brown coats there, because we're gonna have some cocktails and we're gonna share some stories, and if you're not there, you're not gonna get to hear them. Got a ticket there? Right on, buddy. See you later.
Big round of applause for Jewel.